Hello, my name is Emmanuel Angoda. I'm the founder of Center for Skills and Innovation, a nonprofit based in Lira. And today I want to talk to you about the gender equality in the education sector in Uganda. Currently, the way things are, we see that generally girls are doing more arts subjects while boys are doing more science subjects. And this actually continues up to university level. When you look at the university admissions, I have a list here right now, and we are going to discuss it. If you look at every year, the university admissions under government sponsorship, you see that more boys are admitted for science courses, while girls are actually taken to arts programs. But since the government shifted its focus to science courses, you find that of the 4,000 government slots, 4,000 students that the government sponsors every year, you find that actually 70% of them are going to science programs. So you find that there's already a very, very big problem for girls because most of them are in arts. So they are not part of this 70% that the government are going to admit. Where does the problem start from? I think that I've been teaching for many years in Lera at high school, and I noticed firsthand that the problem starts actually from secondary school. We have more boys doing science subjects, and then we have more girls doing art subjects. Subjects like CRE, for example, are dominated by girls, and then subjects like mathematics and physics are dominated by boys. So to me, it means that we should focus more on mentoring these girls. We should focus on career guidance right from secondary level so that we try a way of balancing out the numbers so that when they reach A level where they're supposed to do like choose their subject combinations, more should actually choose to do science. And even if it's hard, yes, they should choose to do something and then they do it. And even for those who choose to do art subjects, we can encourage them to do science-oriented programs at university level. And it is not true that when you do arts combination, subject combination in A level, you will only end up doing arts and humanity courses. It's not true. There are many other neutral courses that will take you towards science, and they doesn't require you to have done mathematics or chemistry at A level. So this year the government has released its list, the government admissions under national merit. And if you look at the numbers here, you'll be very surprised. Not but that has been going on for many years. So this year, 2020, you find that Makerere had admitted 1,212 under national merit. And of these, you find that most of them are, of course, male. So Makerere admitted the biggest number, followed by MUBS, followed by Kyambogo, followed by Busitema, and then the last university that had admitted the least number was Muni University. That took on only 81 students. So in terms of percentages, we see that Makerere University Business School, or MUBS, is more of a female campus. I've been actually suspecting this for a long time, but if you look at the data, it actually shows that I think we have more girls in MUBS than any other university in Uganda. So looking at the admissions, we see that MUBS admitted 180 girls out of 269. That constitutes 67% of their government admissions. 67% going to girls. And Makerere follows closely by 47%, and of the government admissions going to girls. And Soroti University follows with 41%. Busitema University 38%. Lira University in my hometown is 33%. Kiambogo 32%. In Kabale University, and then Barara had second last. Muni was the last. They admitted only 9 girls. That constitutes 11% of the admissions. So for me, I feel that if these figures continue like this, it will be very hard for women and for women leaders, for feminists to continue advocating for gender equality, especially at work, because you see that the issues that we should be talking about is how to sort out these numbers at a lower level. If we allow these figures to continue like that, still you end up having a lot of high inequalities at workplaces. So for me, feminism is okay, but I also say that we all need STEMinism. That means we should encourage more girls to actually do STEM programs right from secondary school through university, encourage them to do science related things, subjects and courses and things like that, so that we balance out these things. And much as everyone should do what they're passionate about, that is very encouraged, and I also encourage that. However, I'm also conscious of the fact that today in Uganda that it is much easier for a science graduate to get a job, for example, compared to a graduate of SWASA and things like that. And the president has been advocating for science and things like that for a very long time. And my friends in arts always like they don't like that. However, we need to help young people to do what can help them. Also, myself, I started on the side of arts, and then slowly by slowly, I progressed towards sciences. And if you focus, if you're consistent, and if you really mean what you do, yes, you can gain a very good footing and actually succeed. You can cross over from arts to sciences, and then you actually succeed. Sciences are not as hard as people want you to believe. I believe that maybe the teaching is bad in schools and things like that, but it's not as hard as people actually imagine. So our focus as Center for Skills and Innovation is to spearhead initiatives that encourage girls to pursue science courses, and we do a lot of career guidance and encourage them to focus on areas that actually enable them succeed. We want young people to know that yes, STEM is here to stay, and the earlier you embrace it, the better for you and your family and your country, and you live a better life. And that is all from me for today. Thank you for listening, and continue looking for these videos and share them with others. Thank you. Bye.